recording.
All right, we got the Alka-Seltzer rocket experiment. We got 3 trials we're gonna do. We're gonna be consistent with the water, and we're gonna only fill the canister halfway. We're gonna stick a quarter tablet in there, the Alka-Seltzer, for trial 1. We're gonna do 2 timers and also make and measure the height that the rocket goes off. Timer number 1 is gonna time the amount of time that it takes for the experiment to respond. As soon as we flip that canister is when timer number 1's gonna go off. Timer number 1's gonna stop as soon as the rocket takes off from the floor. Timer number 2 is gonna start and measure the time that it takes for the rocket to start at the top and end at the bottom and drop back down to the bottom. All right, so here we go, dropping the quarter tablet into the canister. We're gonna flip it upside down. I'm gonna build up gas.
I got it.
Hey, trial number 1.
Okay, so I stopped the timer right away.
So you got to the top.
It's the ground, right?
To the bottom.
All right, this is trial 2. Trial 2 is gonna be gonna keep consistent on the water level, so half of the cylinder is gonna be filled. We're gonna go about a third of the tablet. So this is a bigger tablet. And we're gonna see how high this one goes and how fast it takes off.
Now went to about.
All right, this is trial number 3. We're going 2/3 of the water filled in the canister. We're going 1/4 of the tablet of the Alka-Seltzer. We're gonna measure the height. See if it goes higher. See if it goes higher. Alright, this is going to be trial number 4. We decided to test the final one with only a quarter of the water filled in the canister and a quarter tablet. We believe this will probably be the highest one that we'll produce. That was pretty good.
That was really good. Honestly.
Alright, so we're here to discuss the results of the experiment. Alka-Seltzer rocket experiment. We had initially decided to record 3 trials. We did a bonus trial for number 4. We measured the time from takeoff, which was the time that the canister took off from the floor. We measured how long it lasted as far as how high it went. We also measured the height that it went, and also took note of how much of the Alka Seltzer tablet that was left after each experiment. So trial number 1 took 16 seconds and 8 milliseconds to take off from the ground. It lasted 8 seconds and 5 milliseconds. It went 8 feet, or approximately 8 feet, and there was no more of the Alka Seltzer tablet left. It had completely disintegrated or dissolved into the water. Trial number 2 was 29 seconds with 5 milliseconds. It lasted for 0.55 milliseconds. It went approximately 7 feet. About an eighth of the tablet was left after it finished. Trial number 3 was 39.6 seconds. It lasted for 0.2 milliseconds. It went approximately 1.6 feet. And about a quarter of the tablet was left. Trial number 4 actually was 40 seconds. It took the longest to take off. It lasted for 0.6 milliseconds, and it was approximately 12 feet high with none of the tablet left, and that was a quarter of the tablet that was left in that one. So my hypothesis was proved wrong, but we had a nice little surprise with trial number 4, with it being the highest, taking the longest to take off from the floor, and it lasting only 0.6 milliseconds, with a total of 12 feet in height.